Could a case report on aggressive oral cancer, seemingly penned by botanists, trigger a research retraction? That's the question swirling around a recently published study, and the answer could shake up the world of academic publishing. Elsevier, a major scientific publisher, has launched an investigation into a case report published in Oral Oncology Reports, and the reason is raising eyebrows across the scientific community. The case report, which appeared in June 2024, https://www.science-direct.com/science/article/PII/S 277-29060-24003923 via %3D Hub, claims to diagnose a 63-year-old man with a rare and aggressive form of oral cancer. Now, Oral Oncology Reports is a companion journal to Elsevier's well-regarded Oral Oncology, https://www.science-direct.com/journal/oral-oncology-reports. But here's where it gets controversial. Unlike its sister publication, it's not indexed in Clarivate's Web of Science, a key database for researchers. This means it might not be subjected to the same level of scrutiny as some other journals. But the real head-scratcher. The authors of this case report are, primarily, plant researchers. According to Velmana Sankaraval, https://www.psgca.ac.in/departments/faculty-profile.php?id =S0868, the corresponding author. He and his colleagues stumbled upon the case report from an online open-access source. Their intention, he told Retraction Watch, was to use it to support our research on plant-based diagnostics for oral cancer. And this is the part most people miss. The published paper details standard diagnostic procedures like CT scans and biopsies. It makes absolutely no mention of the plant-based diagnostic tools the authors claim to be researching. This raises a critical question. If the paper doesn't showcase plant-based diagnostics, what was its purpose? Sankaraval offered another explanation, stating that the article was initially envisioned as a comprehensive review article, but was later adapted, due to our limited research experience. Sankaraval and co-author Oramugam Aranprasath, https://www.psgca.ac.in/departments/faculty-profile.php?id =S0514. Are assistant professors in the botany department at PSG College of Arts and Science in Tamil Nadu, India. The third author, Sudhi Sriram, was a postdoctoral researcher at PSG at the time of publication. According to his authored profile, https://orsad.org/0000001-8969-0527. Elsevier is taking the matter seriously. Rebecca Clear, a communications director at Elsevier, confirmed that the journal has received reports from readers and is actively investigating the paper. This suggests that concerns about the paper's validity and methodology are widespread within the scientific community. Adding fuel to the fire, Elsevier is also investigating a significant discrepancy. The highlights section of the paper, https://drive.google.com/4/D/146_403QAQ855W8UNJJEFDJ3CG_K/view?USP =sharing, identifies the subject as a 60-year-old female, while the body of the paper describes a 63-year-old male. This seemingly simple error raises serious questions about the author's attention to detail and the rigor of their research. Sankaraval attributed this discrepancy to a typographical error and stated that the authors have contacted the journal to correct the highlights section. But is a simple typo a sufficient explanation for such a fundamental inconsistency? It's certainly debatable. Interestingly, Sankaraval is also an author on another article concerning oral cancer, https://www.orientium.org/vol102//ori1-gene-and-calcium-deficiency-in-oral-cancer-and-overview, published earlier this year in the Oriental Journal of Chemistry. This article, however, includes co-authors from the fields of biotechnology and biochemistry, suggesting a more interdisciplinary approach. This begs the question, is the issue the author's lack of expertise in oncology, or something else entirely? This case raises important questions about peer review, the scope of research, and the responsibilities of authors and publishers. Is it acceptable for researchers to publish case reports outside of their area of expertise? What safeguards should be in place to prevent potentially flawed or misleading research from being published? And what responsibility does a publisher have to ensure the validity and accuracy of the research it publishes, especially in journals with potentially less stringent review processes? What are your thoughts on this situation? Do you think a retraction is warranted? Should journals have stricter guidelines regarding author expertise? Share your opinions in the comments below.